Hello, welcome to my stream. Today I'll be playing more of RollerCoaster Tycoon Deluxe, and we'll be playing Barony Bridge, the Barony Bridge level. So it might be a water level, so let's hope everything goes alright in there. In the past, the water levels in this game have had some deaths because people drowned in there. So hopefully today nobody will be dead, nobody will die, right, in the water level. Hey Drew, how are you today, man? I hope you're great. Also, I hope you are focusing on your work. So don't be too much on Twitch, right? Because you need to focus on your work. Yesterday you told me that you were very busy with your work. So please be careful. Please focus on that. Yeah, it's the Barony Bridge, so I'm expecting a water level. Hopefully, nobody will die in there today. Yeah, man. Don't be on Twitch too much. Go there, focus on your work, finish your job, and then you have much more free time later. But then I will be there most of the time. Yeah. Well, you will need some breaks too, right? So yeah, that's all right. But don't leave everything to the final moment. That's probably the best advice I can give you. And by the way, before starting the stream, I was testing the servers, the Twitch servers, and they were a little bit unstable. So I'm not sure if I will be having a lot of frame drops, hopefully not. But in case those happen, or in case the servers are very, very unstable, so maybe I will call it a day and leave RollerCoaster Tycoon for the next week. But I believe that I can at least start the Barony Bridge level. So that's what I'm doing. And let's see how the servers behave, right? So let's go. Yeah, this is totally a water level. So this is a node redundant. A node redundant bridge is yours to develop it into an amusement park. My objective is to have at least 1,200 guests in my park at the end of October year 3 with a park rating of at least 600. Okay, this might be a problem because this is not a very good area in my opinion. It doesn't look a very good area to build a park, and they are asking me a high amount of guests. So let's see how that works, but it can be a problem because this is not the best area to build a park at all. So let me do the changes in here. I don't want scenery. Oh, thankfully I'm not receiving scenery already. And I don't want ride improvements. I'm alright with normal funding. Let me check my roller coasters in here. I only have the wooden roller coaster. Okay, so I want everything else. I want roller coasters, thrill rides, gentle rides, and shops and stalls. Do I have drink and food stalls? I do. So and I also have the information kiosk. Nice. So let me see another thing too. How big is my area in here? Oh, that's my limit. Okay, that's not a bad limit. But I can only build things on the water, right? Because this is not available for me. Okay, let's start it. So I will hire one handyman and I will do my best so nobody dies in here. Because I remember at least two parks that had water levels that people died because I was changing the path and accidentally I removed the path that they were walking on. But here's the problem, I have no idea how to start something in here. Okay, let me try doing this. Emily, is that you? Thank you so much for the host. How are you today? Okay, I want to do that. Wait, that's too much. Okay, let me see if I can build the information kiosk in there. Or do I need to raise the level? I don't need to raise the level. Hey Paisley, hey Joshua, how are you? Hello Albert, how are you? This is the first time I have ever seen you live. I just got done watching all of my Chrono Cross videos for the past few days. Were you watching my videos on YouTube? And thank you so much for that. I hope that you enjoyed watching the videos. I had a lot of fun by playing Chrono Cross. And welcome to the channel. How are you guys? I'm not sure if it was Emily hosting me. I was trying to read the host alert. It looked like Emily, but I'm not sure if Emily is in here. But whoever gave me the host, thank you so much. Maybe it was Paisley, and it looked like Emily. I don't know. You are good, thanks. Hope you're doing well. I'm alright. I'm alright. Today, finally, it wasn't a hot day in Rio. It's very cloudy, and I believe it will be raining in some minutes or in some hours, in the next hours. So that's awesome because today I don't need to worry about turning on my air conditioner. Things in here finally are much more comfortable. The weather is much better. I'm good. Yes, I was watching them all on YouTube. So, are you a huge fan of Chrono Cross? Is that one of your favorite RPG games? That was you? Okay, so thank you so much, Paisley, for the host. Warming up, it's brutally cold. Yes, I wish you guys had the cold weather that we have in here, because cold weather in Brazil is not too cold, but it's also very, how can I say it? It's very comfortable. That's the best word I can say. It's a very good weather in my opinion. Hello, Mr. Rune, how are you? Winter in here is the best period in the year in my opinion, because it's not too hot and it's not too cold. So if you have a day that's not raining, it won't be a very hot day, and it's perfect for you to go outside to go to some places because you won't be sweating thanks to the heat, and also you won't be feeling too cold because our winter is not super cold. Yeah, Canada cold is face numbing. Yeah, I have a lot of Canada viewers in here, and they always tell me that their temperatures in there are crazy cold. Actually, I have never been under temperatures like those. You guys know that in Brazil it doesn't snow, so I have no idea how it is to be in a temperature, I don't know, lower than 0 degrees Celsius or even 0 degrees Celsius, because I have never experienced that. The lowest temperature that happens in the place where I live, I would say it would be 10 degrees Celsius. It's not even close to zero, so I have no idea how cold it might be. You liked Chrono Cross and Chrono Trigger a lot. Earlier today you were watching my Final Fantasy VII videos. Yes, I just started Final Fantasy VII in this weekend. So hopefully you can catch me live now on Twitch too, right? Because I'm planning to play Final Fantasy VII on my weekends. So are you also a huge fan of Final Fantasy VII? Anywhere from minus 10 degrees Celsius all this way to minus 50 degrees Celsius. I have no idea how cold that is. I believe if I get to 0 degrees Celsius, I'm already freezing. I'm already asking for help. I'm already dying. So I can't imagine. It's something beyond my comprehension. You are just 1 hour from the border of Canada. Yeah, so it's also cold in there. Paisley, are you in the west coast or are you in the east coast? I know many people that are in the east coast of the US. You are already dying? Oh, damn. Stay strong, Mr. Run. Stay strong. In here, actually, it's the opposite. In here, we have very high temperatures. So maybe you guys have never been under 40 degrees Celsius, for example. And some of our nights are very hot too. But we get used to that. We get used to the heat. It's very uncomfortable, but we get used to that. You like Final Fantasy VII a lot, but Final Fantasy IX is your favorite. I see. I know some people that prefer Final Fantasy IX. Pilot is one of my viewers. He also prefers Final Fantasy IX, and I believe that Scapluni also prefers Final Fantasy IX, or at least it's one of his favorite games, or Final Fantasy games, right? Most northern state in the middle of US, so you are in the central area. Um, I wonder if you are near Colorado. Maybe not. 9 is better, everyone tells me. Some people also prefer 6, right? So I think that Final Fantasy 6, 7, and 9 are the most popular ones, or are the favorite ones. Minnesota, I see. I ask that because I love Colorado. I have never been there, but everyone that I met from there was an amazing person. It was someone incredible. Actually, one of the English teachers that I follow on YouTube, he is from Colorado and he's great. So he does some English English lessons videos on YouTube, and they really helped me a lot to learn English in a better way. And he's an amazing person. But he's not the only one. I also met some other people from Colorado, and they all inspire me, or they all look like some great people, or they all look to be great people. But Albe, can I call you Albe or should I say Alb? I'm not sure how to pronounce your username. I want to ask you if you prefer cross or trigger, because that's also uh, another question that I like to make frequently. Because a lot of people they prefer Chrono Trigger, but they hate Chrono Cross. It's like they were very disappointed when they tried to play Chrono Cross. I can see why, because Chrono Cross is very different from Chrono Trigger, but I don't know, I think that if you don't have too high expectations for Chrono Cross and if you accept it as something different, then you can see that the game is great. You can see that Chrono Cross is also great. You live in Ontario. I have adventured all around Canada at some point. Ontario can get cold, but it's more mild, right? It's more mild compared to a lot of Canada. Have you been to the east side of Canada? The side that has New Brunswick, for example, some provinces in there. I'm asking that because something funny happens in there and in here. Believe it or not, but Brazil has the same time zone, or at least the place where I live. I have the same time zone as a place in Canada, for example, New Brunswick. So it's crazy. In some moment in the year, during some months in the year, I have the same hour, or it is the same time in here than it is in there. Yeah, Gabe is from New Brunswick. Hello, Gio. How are you? That's why I know about that because during some months, Gabe has the same time as mine, and that's crazy. We don't have the same time right now, thanks to special hours. For example, In here, we are having the daylight savings for summertime. So uh, we changed our clocks to 1 hour ahead of the proper time. But in March, our time will go back 1 hour. So that will make my time even closer to everyone else, right? Even closer to people in the US, to people in Canada. That's why right now I have, I believe, 3 hours differing from EST, while in the past it used to be only 1 hour differing or of difference. Wait, I have no idea what you're saying right now, Gio. But yes, during March and I believe until September, I have the same time as New Brunswick. And that is crazy to think that I can have the same time in here than from somewhere very far from me, like Canada. It blows my mind. Hi Dom, hello, how are you? Oh, that was Korean for hi, I'm great. Now that you mentioned that it was Korean, it looks like Korean. It looks like Korean. But yes, now I'm having um, special daylight savings for summertime here, while people in the US are having winter savings, daylight savings or something. So that's why our times are differing more than usual. You like both Chrono Cross and Trigger a lot. I'm saying your name fine, but here's the thing, I'm not sure if I should say Albe or Alb. Maybe it doesn't matter too much, right? Well, the story in Chrono Cross is pretty dark. Yes, Chrono Cross was very dark. And how the characters from Chrono Trigger were, yeah, that's a spoiler. Let's be careful to not say some Chrono Cross spoilers in here because I know some people that still need to play the game. But that's fine right now. I don't think they are in here right now. Many characters in Chrono Cross don't have too much a story. It kind of feels like they join you just because they are bored. Yeah, that's also true. They don't have a very developed backstory, right? And they have a lot of characters, so sometimes you get confused, or um, they can't, they don't seem to be too important or as important as the main characters. Albe, okay, I will say Albe. How are you doing? I'm alright, Dom. I'm alright. Thankfully today the weather is great. It's not hot. I don't need my air conditioner. We might be having some rain very soon. I hope that it doesn't make my electricity goes bad. So I hope that it doesn't make me having some power outage. But I'm glad that it's not hot. If your computer is strong, no, Gio, my computer, no way. My computer can't emulate Xbox 360 at all. But isn't Blue Dragon an older game than that? For example, isn't it for PlayStation 1 or something? I am 4 hours ahead of you? Maybe, I think that's the same with Drew, right? Yes, I think it's the same with Drew. I think I'm 4 hours ahead of Drew too. But that's thanks to the summer daylight savings time. And you guys are having a special time too, a winter daylight savings time or something. Yeah, I was thinking that I was also 4 hours ahead than your time. Legend of Dragoon for PS1. Yes, I might be able to play Legend of Dragoon, but I don't think I'll be able to play Blue Dragon if it's only for Xbox 360. Oh, Albert has never played 6? I hope you play it someday because it was the first Final Fantasy game I have played And actually, people suggested me to play it after I finished Chrono Trigger, because according to them, Final Fantasy VI was very close to Chrono Trigger. And yes, I can say that they were right. Both games have some things in common. So I'm pretty sure that you would like to play, or you'd like to check it out. You are trying to beat Final Fantasy 15. I have heard that Final Fantasy 15 has amazing graphics. It's like it looks fantastic. The overworld looks great and everything. But I'm not sure if it is a very good game. A Dragoon is like a wild ride that has 4 discs. Oh damn. I would be playing that forever. By the way, I should be doing something in my park, right? So let me see how I want to do this. Let me at least finish the food plaza. Albert, have you played Xenogears? Because after Final Fantasy VII, I'm planning to play Xenogears. Have you been watching Scapluni playing any more of Tex Murphy? I have seen you there, right, Gio? Actually, yesterday, Scapluni was able to finish the last Murphy game. And yes, it was a great game. They were great games. I actually helped him in the previous game. It was called the Tesla Effect, and I helped him to solve some math puzzles in there. But now he finally played them all. Now he's back to Mario Odyssey. You missed the Murphy finale? Yeah, I also missed the Murphy finale. But I'm pretty sure that if you are very, very curious to see how it ends, you can check Scapluni's YouTube channel, because he adds all his streams, or at least I believe all of his gaming streams, to his YouTube channel. So probably he'll have the VODs and the replays in there. But yes, the game felt a lot like Blade Runner. Have you ever seen Blade Runner, Gio? Have you seen the newest movie, Blade Runner 2049? Because that movie was so good. It was my favorite movie of the last year. I haven't watched too many movies. I need to be uh, I need to say that, because I haven't watched too many movies. But Blade Runner was so good. It was so good. I understand that it's not a movie for everyone, because it's a very, very long movie and it's also very slow. But if you have patience, and if you try to understand the story, and if you try to solve the puzzles in the movie while the movie is passing by, or while the movie is going on, it's so rewarding in the end. It's so rewarding because you'll be able to realize what was happening in the movie by yourself before it actually happens. So it's super rewarding. It's super rewarding. You have heard of Xenogears before? Yes, I'm planning to play it after Final Fantasy VII. Although, people told me that Final Fantasy VII is longer than Chrono Cross. So, I will probably spend a lot of time in Final Fantasy VII because I spent like 3 months, I think, maybe more than that, in Chrono Cross. So yeah, Final Fantasy VII will stay with me for a very long time. You have seen the half of the original Blade Runner. You liked it, but it wasn't in the mood. Wait, you weren't. You weren't in the mood to finish it that day. Yeah, to watch Blade Runner, I would recommend you to be on the mood. Especially if it is a rainy day, if it is nighttime, and if you are not feeling sleepy. Because also the original Blade Runner was a little bit slow too, right? You watched the original RoboCop. I don't think I have ever seen the original RoboCop, but I have seen a part of it. I have seen a little bit of it. And it was darker than I was expecting. The movie has some disturbing scenes, and I wasn't expecting them to happen at all. So that surprised me. I need to watch more movies now. I have been focusing on animes and and series. I have been watching those on Netflix. So what do I want to build now? Let's have some water rides, right? I believe I will make this park look very symmetrical. Hey Young, hello, how are you, man? You were looking for an action movie and you thought that Blade Runner would be like RoboCop, but it wasn't. Yes, I believe that Blade Runner is not exactly an action movie. It's more like yeah, detective noir movie indeed. And it's very very slow. So the action in there is different. Yeah, it is a great movie. You should get back to it at some point. But you need to be ready to watch a very slow movie. Did you know there were like 5 or 7 different releases of the original Blade Runner? I knew that there were some of them, but I didn't know they were too many. You can get them all in a box set, like for example, there is one version that's narrated by the main character. I know that there is a version that has it is the director's cut, right? So I believe it has a different ending. You are good? Nice, Young, nice. Is the weather better in there? I remember that some days ago or maybe some weeks ago you were complaining about the cold. So I hope the weather is better in there. So I will also build um, a boat higher in this side too. Wait, this is wrong, right? And by the way, Gio, if you want to watch Blade Runner 2049, please watch the original movie first because it helps you a lot. It helps you a lot to understand things that happen in the sequel. Oh wait, I need to make that. By the way, Gio, Drew was playing Banjo-Tooie yesterday, and guess what? He got to Jolly Roger's Lagoon, and I believe you also love Rolly Rogers Lagoon, right? So what's the goal of the park? The goal in here is to have 1,200 guests by the end of October year 3. And I was chatting a lot. I I wasn't focusing too much on the game, so only now I'm doing some things in here. Yeah, he just got there, Gio. I'm super excited because I told him that Rolly Roger Lagoon is my favorite water level in a video game. For the last week and a half, it's been switching every day between warm and cold, so your body is not handling the rapid change. Oh, damn. That sounds something like a desert. In the desert, the days are extremely hot and the nights are extremely cold. That sounds like a desert. He hasn't seen anything yet, Gio. He hasn't seen anything yet. That place is so fun to explore. It's so good. It's the best water level ever. It's amazing. And also it has one of my favorite songs in the game, but I'm not saying anything else. That's all I'm saying. I want him to get there and to listen to the song by himself. But it's hard for me to say if it is my favorite level in the game. It's so hard for me to say. Because there are also two other levels that I really love in the game. And he still hasn't been there yet, so I can't talk about them. Banjo-Tooie has so many great worlds and great levels. Banjo-Kazooie too, but the levels in Banjo-Tooie are so complex and so fun to explore. And they are remarkable in my opinion. At least the majority of them. Did I have 8 boats in the other boat hire too? Oh, I have 2, okay, white boats. So let me change the color. No, 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 8. But I need to change the color of boat number 4. Um, I don't know, this blue maybe? I have 7 boats in there. Why do I have 8 in here? Oh, I see why. Okay. Okay, let me change this. This is why. There we go. Now I have 7, right? Yeah, that it is. Yeah, let's not spoil Rolly Roger Lagoon for him. Yeah, Rolly Roger Lagoon was amazing. It reminded you of your childhood in Germany. Interesting. Maybe because in Germany you have a lot of lakes and things like that in there? I don't know. We're not at the desert, but at the start of the next week we'll go back to cold, but not really, really cold. I would say that the weather has been weird lately. Yeah, sometimes I have some days like that here too. They are not too frequent, but I can understand the weather changing, right? The weather changes very sudden, or sudden weather changes. There we go. Albert has played Banjo-Kazooie, but really? You have never played Banjo-Tooie? Man, you need to play Banjo-Tooie. If you loved Banjo-Kazooie, I'm sure that you like Banjo-Tooie as well. Banjo-Tooie is actually my favorite. I prefer Banjo-Tooie than Banjo-Kazooie because Banjo-Tooie is way more complex. It's things are way bigger than how they were in Banjo-Kazooie. So Banjo-Tooie takes your time for you to solve the puzzles, for you to find the jiggies, and things are interconnected in the game. So sometimes you need to backtrack, sometimes you can't get the jiggy because you don't know a move that you need to learn in a later level, and then you need to return there to solve the puzzle. It's much more crazy than Banjo-Kazooie, and I love it. I love it a lot. The last Nintendo 64 game you bought a few days ago was Snowboard Kids. Snowboard Kids was an underrated game in my opinion. I also have played it. Maybe someday I will try to play it on stream because I want to clear all the levels. And I tried to do it once by myself, right, before I started streaming. But I have to say, the game is hard. So I don't think I was able to beat Snowboard Kids when I was trying to play it. So hopefully someday I go back to it, and hopefully I will be able to beat it. I know that I will suffer. That's why I believe I added it to my Riot games, to the list of games that I believe will be super hard for me to beat them. But I really want to try it again. So at some point I might be playing Snowboard Kids. Young haven't played a lot of games before the PS2, GameCube and Xbox generation. Actually, in my case it was the opposite. I have played many games before PS2, GameCube and Xbox, but I haven't played many games from PS2, GameCube and Xbox. Actually, I was only able to play um a physical GameCube for the first time. I believe 2 years ago or 3 years ago. It was recent or recently because I had never I never had access to a GameCube during my childhood because it was super expensive in here, so nobody had it. So everyone used it to play either Nintendo 64 or PS1, but not GameCube. Yes, Albert, please do it. Please do it. I'm not sure if you have played Mario Odyssey. I'm not sure if you have a Switch or something like that. But I would say that if I need to tell a game or to say the name of a game, yeah, if I need to say the name of a game that is super close to Mario Odyssey before Mario Odyssey, I would say Banjo-Tooie. In my opinion, it is the closest game we have to Mario Odyssey. You never heard anyone really talking about Banjo-Tooie? So you were wondering if it was good or not. Here's the thing. If you don't mind getting a little bit spoiled of Banjo-Tooie, maybe you should check Mr. the D-Train's stream because he has been playing it for his first time. He is playing it blind. So if you want to take a look on how Banjo-Tooie is, you can check his stream. Mr. the D-Train, he was here early and maybe he's still here. But yeah, he's playing it for his first time. Right now he got to the 4th level in Banjo-Tooie. So if you don't mind getting some spoilers of Banjo-Tooie, if you're curious to see how the game is, maybe you should check his stream. He was playing it yesterday actually. But yes, Banjo-Tooie is amazing. I prefer it than Banjo-Kazooie. I understand why some people can prefer Banjo-Kazooie, because if you want to, I don't know, play a game to relax and finish it quickly, Banjo-Kazooie is way better than Banjo-Tooie. Because you can finish Banjo-Kazooie in a single day, if you know where everything is. Banjo-Tooie, in the other hand, it's not that simple for you to beat it. You can still try to beat it in one single day and you can totally do it, but it's way longer and harder than Banjo-Kazooie. Things in Banjo-Tooie get much more time for you to solve them or to do them than in Banjo-Kazooie. So I would say that Banjo-Tooie is a better game for, I don't know, patient people or patient gamers. People that love to explore. Because you do need to explore a lot in Banjo-Tooie. It has so many secrets and hidden things in there. I had an original Xbox, but most of them had sport games, while PS2 I played a lot because of my at mom's boyfriend's son at the time. He had a lot of games, and your cousin had a GameCube. They only had a few games, but they are really good games. Yeah, the GameCube had some crazy good games, right? I I emulated some of the GameCube games, for example, Wind Waker and also Zelda Force Wars Adventures, and they were very good games. By the way, how is my admission pricing here? It's free. I was wasting my time in here because it was free. Hopefully now that will give me some money. And by the way, look at that. Those guys are stuck right there. Okay, they finally did it. Oh, I have two boats with the same color? Let me change that. Is there orange? Okay, this is right now. Okay, so what else can I do? Oh, do I have bathrooms? I don't think I have bathrooms. Yes, I don't have bathrooms. Another GameCube game that I need to play at some point is Luigi's Mansion. You have been buying a lot of Nintendo 64 and PS1 games lately. You just bought Sega Frontier. I have heard of it. I believe I have heard at least a song from it. And yeah, I guess it has a great soundtrack. Brave Fencer Musashi. That one I have never heard before. You have a Nintendo 64 A PS3 Slim, a PS4 Slim, and two systems Wii so far. The Wii was a great console in my opinion. Wii was a great console. Do you have Wii Sports Resorts? I loved Wii Sports Resorts so much. It's so fun and it's so relaxing to play that game. I miss it so badly. It's such a simple game, but it's so good. It's so relaxing. Every time I play that game, I I felt interior peace. I felt totally peaceful. It's such a good game. Oh yeah, Drew need to finish Luigi's Mansion. I wonder when that's happening. Oh, we received an award for being the safest park in the country. That's nice. It's bad that I don't have too many attractions, but at least we are safe. Okay, let's start building things in here. Maybe I should use one side for thrill rides and gentle rides, and I should use the other side for roller coasters and intense rides. Let me see how I will do it. Maybe I should make a path in here. Yeah, something like that. And then also in the other side. Wait, this is not right. Is this right? I don't think it is. Oh, wait a second. It is not. Yeah, it's not on the water level. It is higher than that. So, okay, so I don't need to change the path. I just need to go straight forward like that. And you know what? I will change the music in here. I want the water level theme to be playing. Oh, but I can't change it on the merry-go-round. Okay, but in the next attraction I will change it. By the way, how much is the merry-go-round? $1. That's alright. You have that game Wii Sports, right? The best game I have ever played for the Wii was Fragile Dreams. I have never heard about that game. It sounds like an RPG. That game is all about exploring. Is it an RPG? Because now I'm curious. I like the name of it. It sounds very inviting. Fragile Dreams, Farewell Ruins of the Moon. It has a great name. It's very inviting. I'm curious. Have you ever heard of an RPG for the Wii called Opuna or Opona? I'm not sure how to say that. Let me type it. That's the name of the Wii game. I think it's a very underrated game. I can't say that it's the best RPG ever, but there is something about Opuna that I love, and it is the soundtrack. I would say that it has the best soundtrack in the Wii, in my opinion. The soundtrack is so good. One of the best anime RPGs I have ever played. Interesting, I have never heard of it before, and it sounds inviting. I'm curious. Why is it so difficult to build things on the water? It's never where I want them to be, right? Yeah, there we go, finally. Oh, actually, it's not right. But okay, I will leave it like that. I give up. There is something about this music, the water style music, that makes me think on the water temple of Ocarina of Time. A horror Wii game that I liked a lot but didn't do so good is Calling. I have never heard of it either. But I'm not a fan of horror games. Maybe that's why I have never heard of it. Opuna has an amazing soundtrack. Again, I can't say that the game is fantastic regarding RPG. It is unique, it has a unique use of the Wiimote for the battles. But what really impressed me in there was the soundtrack and also the environment in there. It has a sci-fi scenery, and I don't know, it looked good in my opinion. It's not HD, it's a little bit like cartoonish, but I played that game a little bit and I had a lot of fun. Maybe because it was very relaxing. It was a very relaxing game to play, thanks to the soundtrack. I hope someday I will be able to stream it. I'm not sure if many people would be here to watch me playing it, but I really hope I can finish that game someday. Especially because for the soundtrack, it deserves it. It deserves that I finish it. And also because my favorite song in Opuna is a song that plays in a very late part of the game. But I haven't seen how that place looks like so far in my life. So I'm super curious to get to that place, and if I can do it by myself, I would appreciate it. I would appreciate it more. So yes, I want to keep playing that game to see how the place looks like, and it's the place that has my favorite music in the game. I would watch or play anything. Oh damn, thank you for that, Drew. Thank you for that. But yeah, Zopuna is not popular. It's not a popular game. Some people even say that it is the Earthbound game, or it feels like Earthbound, but for Wii. So it's like the Earthbound game for Wii. It's that very unique RPG experience that not too many people were able to have before, but that for Wii instead of Super Nintendo. We got the Crooked House. But yes, the soundtrack of Opuna is what makes me want to finish it. Because it's such a good soundtrack. Very relaxing, very atmospheric. And I love games that have amazing soundtrack. That's one of the reasons why I want to play Final Fantasy X. Although some people told me that Final Fantasy X is very linear, and that sucks. By the way, I should save the game. I don't know if I will have a power outage or something, so I'm saving. And thankfully I wasn't having too much frame drops like I was expecting. After I started streaming and many people stopped by and talked to me, I wasn't paying attention to the frame drops anymore, but thankfully I wasn't having them. They say that Wii game Fragile Dreams was more like a hit and miss game. A very good game that not too many people know about. Yeah, Zopuna is the same. The price for Fragile Dreams Farewell Ruins of the Moon keeps on going up for what I have seen. Oh, so now it's getting some recognition, right? Now people are starting to get interested on playing it. But yes, you know what? Maybe the Wii was just like the DS. The Nintendo DS also had many games, many good games, that people have never heard of them before. So yeah, now I'm realizing that the Wii was just like the DS. Both consoles had so many games that not everyone was able, right? Not everyone was able to play all the good games. So some of the good games were very hidden gems or very easily missable. Because in my opinion the DS had so many good games and games that people missed. And I can actually show you one example of those games. This is my favorite DS game. The World Ends With You. And I'm so happy that it's getting to the Switch right now. I'm so glad, because many people missed this game. It was one of the best hidden gems ever in the DS. And this game is amazing. It's such a good game. And it deserves more love. So thankfully the Switch is bringing it back and with extra content. So I love that. It was one of the best news for the Nintendo Switch in this year, in my opinion. If you have never played The World Ends With You, and if you have a Switch, please get it. It's such a good game, and it has amazing soundtrack. Amazing soundtrack, great plot, and amazing style. This game is very stylish. Geo passed up on the DS because I hated ID. Wait, I hated ID? What's that? You hated, or maybe it is I hated I would be forced to use a stylus. Yeah, Gio, actually this game is very stylus based, but this is the best stylus based game you can ever play. Now that you are older, you can appreciate the stylus controls. Yeah, so you probably would love this game now. It's the game that uses the stylus in the best way possible and makes some games fun, but it's kinda annoying. Original DS games are heavy-handed with some stylus stuff. I know that some games they don't need to have um I don't know, stylus mechanics. For example, Zelda. I was playing Phantom Hourglass and we had a lot of stylus mechanics in there. I don't think it was necessary, but in games like The World Ends With You, it works very well. But for Zelda, it was weird. It was a little bit strange. Thankfully, in the 3DS, I don't think we have too many games that are stylus based, right? My problem in this park right now is that I still don't have a good model of roller coaster here because the wooden roller coaster is very expensive, so there is no way that I can build it right now, and it seems that we'll get a new one. So I hope that the next model, the next roller coaster model, will be a good one. I could try building a log flume though. You know what, let's build a log flume because it's very profitable. And also, now that we have the log flume, it will help us to get more people in the park. I'm getting on. Wait, I'm getting an original Legend of Zelda Triforce Edition DS. Now I can play an original DS and I also play my Game Boy Advance games on it. I love my 3DS, but I want an original DS too. I have to say the DS had amazing games, especially hidden games like I was saying, or hidden gems, right? Hidden gems. The 3DS makes the stylus more of an option. Yeah, that's true. And you like Yokai Watch? I see. You control it with controller, but you can also control the entire game with just the stylus. Albeit, The World's End With You is amazing. It's such a good game. You have been hearing a lot of rumors about the Xenosaga HD collection coming out for the Nintendo Switch. Yeah, I'm planning to play Xenosaga, or Xenosaga, right? Xenosaga, after Final Fantasy VII. It's a good old PS2 game that I have never got to play. To play part 3 of. I hope they remaster all the 3 parts of Xenosaga for the PS4. But if they really do remaster it for the Switch, then I'm getting the Switch. I get whichever game systems has the most anime RPG games. Are you a fan of Persona? Because if you do love anime RPG games, you probably will like Persona. And Persona 4, 3, and 5 are fantastic. Especially Persona 5. Actually, I have been watching Persona 5. I have been watching Persona 5 playthroughs since April, since the month that it was released last year. And I'm finally almost finishing watching my last person, or the last person that I was following on YouTube that was playing Persona 5. He finally uploaded the last episode of his playthrough. So it's crazy. I will finally take a break from watching Persona 5. But it's not because I'm tired of it. It's because the last person I was watching playing it is finally finishing it. It was such a good game. Persona 5 is such a good game. You have beaten 4 and 5. So you are missing 3. I hope you can go play Persona 3 too, because Persona 3 is very, very good. I don't recommend Persona 3 for a beginner. If a person has never played a Persona game, I don't think that starting with Persona 3 is the best option. Hey Jake, how are you? I can watch you beat it. Yeah, Jake is also a huge fan of Persona 5. Jake, have you played Personas 4 and 3? I don't think you... Oh wait, maybe you have. Because you also know some songs from Persona 3. Yeah, maybe you have played them all, right? Oh, you still hasn't finished the last dungeon? I hope you guys play Persona 3, because Persona 3 is amazing. But I don't recommend it for beginners, because I don't think that the game tutorials are fantastic. I don't think that beginners will understand the mechanics very easily by starting playing Persona with Persona 3. And also Persona 3 in my opinion is hard, or it is at least harder than Persona 4. You played way more Persona 3 than Persona 4. You don't know how Persona 4 ends, right? Be careful. I hope you don't know how it ends, because Persona 4 is the easiest one to get spoiled. If you look for anything Persona 4 related, probably you'll be spoiled. So I hope you don't know how it ends. I know about the animes, Gio. Actually, once I tried watching Persona Trinity Soul, but it's very different from the game. It's something else. It's something apart from the game. Yeah, you can find it subtitled. I believe I was watching it subtitled, but I started watching it and then I stopped watching it. You don't know how P3 ends. Yeah, Persona 4, like I said, is hard to avoid. At least I will tell you that there is a secret ending, or a real ending, right? So maybe you don't know how the real ending is. Maybe you know about the normal ending. So maybe there are still some surprises for you on Persona 4. But yes, Gio, there is also a Persona 4 anime. Actually, the first thing I did to get into Persona was watching the Persona 4 anime. And then after I watched the Persona 4 anime, which is very close to the game, I watched a little bit of people playing Persona 3 on YouTube. And then I decided to play it by myself. You just wanted to pop in and say howdy? That's alright, Jake, that's alright. I will stop by our stream later, man. Take care. But yeah, guys, go play Persona 3. Persona 3 is amazing. I can say that before Persona 5, Persona 3 was my favorite. Especially because I loved the soundtrack. I love the soundtrack of Persona 3. If I need to compare Persona 4 and 3 to something else, I would say that Persona 4 is like Ocarina of Time, because it was very popular. Many people got into Persona thanks to Persona 4, and especially now they got into Persona thanks to Persona 5. But before Persona 5, Persona 4 was the most popular Persona game. So it's like Ocarina of Time, if I can compare it. It's like that epic adventure with a great ending, and a very mysterious plot and everything. Persona 4 is like that. But Persona 3 would be like Majora's Mask, because Persona 3 is disturbing and it is melancholic. It is a heavy game, you know, and I like that in Persona 3. I really like how the atmosphere gets dark and how it gets melancholic and sad, and that makes it a very special game, in my opinion. Persona 4 is more cheerful. Persona 4 is, of course, disturbing, but it is more cheerful in comparison to Persona 3. Sometimes the anime does or does not follow the games. Like the Blue Dragon anime is absolutely nothing like the games. The anime's story is okay, but not as good. And there are some characters exclusive to the anime that are annoying and not needed. I see. Persona 3 also had a movie, and the movie is just like the game. It has a movie, an OVA, right? An OVA. I also started watching it, but it's a very long OVA, so I stopped watching it. I still need to get back to it. So it's year 2. I need to do some more things on my park. Let me increase the admission price. It's funny that I have the tidiest park in the country and I only have one handyman. So he's doing a fantastic job. You love Sonic the Hedgehog OVA. I haven't watched it. Yeah, Jake is leaving to start his stream. Yes, hi Jake, bye Jake. Dom is a little bit late. I don't like this roller coaster because it crashes a lot. So there is no way I'm building it. I don't have anything to build actually. I don't have too many options in here. Let me check my money. At least it's growing. And yes, I also need to pay the low one. I forgot about that. Ride tickets. Yeah, that increase in the ride tickets probably was thanks to the log flam. But I still need to get more money. And also the increase in the park entrance tickets. More people came to my park thanks to the log flam. I don't know, I think I still need to wait until I get new rides and until I get more money. And to finish the Persona talk, I believe that very soon we'll have the Persona 5 anime that will probably be very close to the game too. So I really want to check it out. And I hope that they make new music, because in the Persona 4 anime they had new music for it. And Persona music is love, it's totally love. Will you ever get a PSP? The JRPG machine? Yeah, because it has a lot of the PlayStation 1 games, right? I know that Pilot was playing Persona 3 Portable, but he couldn't play too much because he's very busy. But yes, I know that it has some good games in there, but I'm not getting it. I'm not planning to get it. I can't see myself buying a PlayStation console, any of them, because I'm not a huge PlayStation fan. There are some games that I like, for example, Crash Bandicoot and Persona, but besides those games, there is nothing else that really interests me. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts, I still need to play Kingdom Hearts. I still need to play Spyro, I still need to play Klonoa, Apescape. Um, what was the name of that game? Um, it's Sly Raccoon or something. It's a platformer. Sly something. Sly Raccoon and something. I still need to play that game. Only now I'm seeing that the PlayStation console is a good console. Sly Cooper, there we go. Wait, what's Jack? Sly Raccoon on Europe? Yeah, it was Sly Cooper. Only now that I'm playing some original RPGs in the PlayStation, like Final Fantasy VII, Chrono Cross. Wait, Jack is a game? I don't know which game is that. Is that a platformer? If it is a platformer, I should add it to my list. Because you guys know that I love platformers, so I would be down to play another one. You own every Jack game. How many games are there? And also, how many games are there for the PlayStation 1? Let me see if I remember more games. I believe there is one called Ty the Tasmanian Tiger or something like that. There is also another platformer that I'm missing to play. There is one called, but I'm not sure if it is for PlayStation. I believe it is for GameCube actually. But there is one called Talk and the Secret of Juju. It's something like that. Talk and the Secret of Juju. Wait, is it Jack and Daxter? I have heard of that. Jack and Daxter. That sounds familiar. Jack 2, Jack 3, Jack 10, or maybe Jack X. Uh, I have Talk and the Power of Juju. Yes, I need to play that game too. It's Jack and Daxter. Okay, now it sounds familiar. I have heard of Jack and Daxter. But if it was only Jack, then I couldn't recognize it. That reminds you, I still gotta buy all the Jack games on the PS4. Yeah, maybe I don't have it on my list, so I will see if I can add it for after the stream, right? It's a really good game. Okay, so here's another question. Are there many Jack games for PS1? Because PS1 is the easiest console, Sony related, that I can emulate. So probably they would work well in there, or they would work well on my stream. Actually, maybe I could also emulate PSP, right? Maybe PSP is easier than PS1 to emulate. I guess it would work. I guess that if I try to emulate those games, they would work. If they are for PS1. You know what? I will raise it for $10. Hopefully that's not too much. 2 games for PS1? Okay, I will try to look for them. So far, my favorite PlayStation platformer was Crash Bandicoot, especially Crash Bandicoot 2. That game is amazing. Let me check people's thoughts. I still haven't done that today, right? Okay, they are not paying too much to go on boat hire. Are they going there now? Yes, they are. What else is going on here? Everything seems fine. Oh, and we got the scrambled eggs. Oh, by the way, there is something I need to say regarding tomorrow's stream, right? Let me first build this and then I will give the game another break. Oh, I can't build it in there. Oh wait, I could. But that's my limit. Yes, I will build it in the other side. Actually, I still can't. Can I? Oh, never mind. I can build. Okay, I can build on the sand lot here. So okay, that works for me. Yeah, there we go. Isn't it too far though? Yeah, it is very far from the path, but whatever, I will keep it like that. This makes me wanna go buy a new PlayStation controller so I can play it again. Yes, about controllers, I bought a new controller, but I bought it online, and I need to wait until it gets in here. So that's why I'm not sure if I will be able to play Iron Bread tomorrow, because I still don't have a good controller. I need to wait until it gets to my home. Maybe I will try to see if I can play it on the keyboard, if it will be too hard. Maybe it will be very hard to play on keyboard, but I can give it a try, at least for the first levels, maybe. But yeah, if I appear tomorrow playing something very random, then don't be surprised, because I'm not sure if I will be playing I Am Bread tomorrow anymore. Yes, I need to wait until the controller gets here, and it probably will take some days. So I'm not sure what I'll be doing tomorrow. I will need to find a game. But I will try to see if playing I Am Bread with the keyboard will be too bad. I can also try that. And then when I receive the controller, I can change it. So tomorrow, I don't know, I will see what I'll be doing. Maybe I will play I Am Bread, but if it is too hard, then I might change to something else. You are so ready for bread though? Yesterday I went to the bakery and I bought a lot of bread. So I'm excited to eat bread after my stream. I bought some good things yesterday. I even bought guarana powder. And guarana is a fruit that we have in here. It's a very energetic fruit. Many people that work out, they like to have um, some drinks mixed with guarana so they can feel more energized. I'm excited to do things with that. I'm excited to mix it with some other fruits. For example, a passion fruit juice with guarana, or maybe a lemon juice with guarana. I really want to mix guarana with other things. The only bread product I eat is pizza dough. Today would be a good day to buy Domino's, but again, I'm not doing it because I bought a lot of food yesterday. You're kidding me, right? You like bread. What does Americans put in our unhealthy energy drinks? I don't know. I know some people add guarana in there. And also, you guys also have acai, right? Acai. In here it said like acai, but in America it's acai. For some reason, I'm getting more gas now. I don't know why, but thankfully I'm getting more gas. Oh, you don't like bread? Seriously? You like bagels? Yeah. Oh, you have the yeah, you have that. I'm surprised that you have that. You can buy a new PS4 controller on Amazon for a fair price. Oh, wait a second. For a fair price for like $45 to $50 instead of buying a used PS4 controller for $55 at a place like GameStop. Wait, GameStop sells used things? Interesting. I bought a USB controller. It looks like a PS2 controller. It looks like this one, the one I have. But this controller is a little bit broken because the left stick is, or the left D-pad, right? It is a little bit stuck, or it is not working properly. So it's like it's being pressed when I'm not pressing it. And uh, it's been not working for my games anymore. I was playing Chrono Cross with it though, but it wasn't working for Final Fantasy VII. But I bought another controller like this one. It's a different brand, but it's basically the same. I also bought a pair of headphones. Those headphones. But I need to do some testing later. I need to do some testing later to see if I will make the Stanley Parable work properly. Because when I was trying to play the Stanley Parable, I was having two problems. The first was the audio, and hopefully with the headphones I will be able to fix the audio issue. And the other one was was controlling the main character, because he was moving by himself for some reason. So yeah, I need to fix those problems. and then I will finally be able to play the Stanley Parable. But at least now I have a headphone. I think I will hire a new mechanic. That's so useless. I don't need a chairlift for this park. You know what? I will cancel the shops and stalls research. At least for a bit, because I need more rides. Also, I should save the game again. Your PS3 controllers broke, the game characters would just keep on moving to the left. That's the same problem I'm having here. So I use two computer Xbox looking controllers for the PC and PS3. Yeah, my controller is a PS2 looking controller. And I bought a new one. Because they are very cheap, they are not very expensive, and they work well for me in general. This one broke for some reason, but in general they are very useful. I wonder if I should change the research for maximum. I guess I could do it. I will try doing it because I do need more rides. And you know what? Building the log flume was a very good choice. Because so far, I wasn't able to get a very good roller coaster model. So it's a good replacement. Hey Brad, hello, how are you? Um, wait, you have done every original roller coaster level in this game, but the last three levels? Right now I'm playing the expansion pack. I'm playing the expansion pack levels, right? Let me show you. Right now I'm playing these expansion pack levels, the corkscrew follies. And last year I was able to beat all the objectives of the original RollerCoaster Tycoon levels. Are you trying to beat them all? Because that's what I'm trying to do. I'm playing RollerCoaster Tycoon Deluxe, and it has the expansion packs in here, right? So I'm planning to beat all the levels, not only the original ones that I already have beaten, and then the original, not the original, sorry, the expansion pack levels. Actually, this one I have played it when I was a kid, but the other one I have never played before. I believe the next expansion pack is called Loopy Landscapes. I have never played it in my life. This is the fourth level, if I'm right, in the expansion pack. So I still need to play many other levels after it. I'm even not sure if I will be able to beat them all by the end of the year, because there are so many levels. It's like more than 20 levels or maybe 30 levels. Can I see what am I getting next? It's a roller coaster. Could it be the steel one? Because the steel roller coaster is my favorite. And then we can build it in here. It seems that changing the research to maximum, it wasn't too bad to my money, right? But I still need to wait. We still need to wait until I get new rides. Oh, I do have the song that I love. I believe it was the summer style. Yeah, I wanted this song actually, instead of the water style. This is my favorite song in the game, because it's very relaxing. But I missed it. I was only seeing the water style song. This song is so good. It brings me so much nostalgia. Yeah, people are starting to complain about the price for the crooked house. Maybe 70 cents. The Steel Wild Mouse roller coaster. Okay, we don't have anything else to build, so that works. It's not the best choice, but at least it's not too expensive, right? I say that we should build the second one. Oh, actually, that will kill my money. Also, can I build it somewhere in here? Maybe there? And it's cheaper. Okay, I changed my mind. I'm building it in there. Oh, I can't? Right there. And now that we have a roller coaster, I will need to hire more handyman. But let me change things in here. I want inspections in every 10 minutes. I want the minimum waiting time to be 10 seconds. The price will be $3 maybe? Is that too much? I will try $3. Let me raise the admission price. Yeah, let's go. And I need more handyman now. So hopefully, with this new roller coaster, we can get more money and more people to the park. Are they thinking that it is too expensive? No, actually they think that it has a good value. Okay, so now it's a little bit more expensive. Ride tickets. One good thing about Spark is that I don't need to waste too much money in landscaping. At least that's helpful. I also should start paying my low one, right? So when I get to year 3, I can start using the money to do advertisements. I guess I will try to do it now. I will start paying the low one with the profit from this roller coaster. The Mine Train roller coaster. That's another very expensive roller coaster. Just like the wooden roller coaster. So I don't see myself building it. Not to mention that it's a very large one. So I don't think I have enough area or a very good space for it in here. Are people complaining? They are. Okay, let's see. $2.60. Yeah, it seems to be better. Yeah, really, really good value. Okay, so it's better now. Nobody on the queue, but they are still going there. Let me check their thoughts. But never mind, some people are complaining about the price for the merry-go-round. I don't get it, but some people are still going there. Anyways, let's drop it. 60 cents. And also Crooked House. 40 cents? I hope that's enough. You know something that I should try doing? I will do it right now. Oh, I don't have money. I don't have money. But I want to close the path in there in a square shape. I want to connect this part and this part. But I don't have money. It's kind of difficult to make the gas in this park increase, right? Even with the roller coaster, it's still between 500 and 400. Maybe only advertisements will help me here. Yeah, actually, if you take a look, from April to May and from May to June, the amount of gas in my park they decreased. What am I getting next? Another roller coaster. This is not the moment to get roller coasters though, so I will remove it. First, because I'm using my money to pay the low one. Second, because they are expensive and I don't have money. So, yeah, maybe I should focus on thrill rides, gentle rides, and paying the low one. And also, it's a risk, right? I don't know if I will get the roller coaster model that I want. So far, I wasn't able to get it. Have you killed any park guests yet? Not today. I have been extra careful today. Because you know that those freaking water levels are dangerous, right? Not today. Today I'm playing safe in here. I don't want to see any deaths. We still have some time to go though. But I will do my best to not kill anybody. I don't think that this roller coaster can crash. I don't have memories in the past of seeing it crashing. So if someone dies in here, I believe it won't be thanks to the roller coaster. It might be because I was distracted or something, and then I was changing the path and someone drowned. But I'm trying to be careful about that. But yes, I hope this roller coaster doesn't crash. Thankfully, so far it has reliability. Yeah, that's another very expensive roller coaster, so I'm not planning to build it. Maybe I could do a maybe I could do this, the cycle railway, just for fun. Although I don't have money, but I don't know, maybe I could try doing it. Yeah, I have this area right here, and it could work for the cycle railway. Or maybe here. I'm not sure. I'm giving it a thought. I don't think it will be too profitable if I buy one, but who knows? I know that I need to build new things though. Otherwise my park won't get new guests and the park rate will drop. But the problem is I'm not getting too much money in here. At least the ride tickets are increasing. And now I can also increase the admission price. Yeah, but the guests are starting to drop again. Maybe I should change this back to normal. This was a bit of my fault though, because in the beginning of the park, I was leaving the admission price as free. So I lost some money in there. Not too much, but some money that I'm missing right now. I only raised the admission price after a while, so that was bad. Okay, people are still going to the crooked house. I'm surprised that they are still going to the scrambled eggs, because I still haven't changed its price. Oh, some people are complaining. Yeah, but they are still going there, so I won't change it. Not right now. Man, this is such a mess. They are rowing the boats as they were bumper boats, right? Oh my god, the amount of sick people in here. Let me change. Um, let me change this. I want to see their real names. But this is not a very intense roller coaster, is it? It is. I'm surprised because it doesn't look like a very intense roller coaster. Maybe that explains why the crew is so large, right? Yeah, people love this roller coaster right now. So it was a nice buy. It was a nice buy. Yeah, it's way more exciting than the log flume. And I'm starting to feel hungry. But that's alright. I have bread, but I will probably be cooking something. Nice? Yes, I will save my bread for later. I will probably be cooking something. I kinda want to eat my food today. Especially because yesterday I bought more vegetables. You also need to cook too? You don't know what to make? What do you have in there? Or what are your options? I could do pasta, I could do couscous, I could do potatoes with something, but I really want to cook rice, my rice and carrots, farofa, vinaigrette sauce, and probably I will do a fried egg because I need to eat the eggs I have in here before they expire or before they get bad, right? Because it's close to their expiration day. So I need to eat the eggs I have in here. I really want to eat that food. And thankfully I bought fresh veggies yesterday, so I have everything I need. Pasta would also be great, but I really feel like eating rice, farofa, and vinaigrette sauce today. I really want that. Okay, the Woa Belly. This is good, I can get some money from this. I guess that's the place, right, to build it. Yeah, I'm right. Oh, but I don't have money. You have some pasta, quinoa, a chicken breast, and some carrots. But none of it sounds good. Pasta would be great, but you would need to have a good sauce, right? Because do you have any options of a sauce for your pasta? And depending on the sauce, pasta wouldn't go well with something else, right? It would be only pasta. But I believe it depends on the sauce. Personally speaking, I don't like to mix pasta with something else, generally. That sounds good to you? Yeah, there are some options in there, but I'm worried about the pasta sauce. For example, I hope that Dum has some onions, um, I don't know, maybe some but she doesn't like tomatoes, that's the problem. Maybe some sausage. She could make a sausage sauce with onions. Or maybe chicken, but I don't know too many chicken recipes because I don't eat chicken. There is a meal my baba used it to make of pasta and peas with butter and garlic sauce and parmesan cheese. That sounds like mac and cheese, right? I just don't have fresh peas, only canned. To be honest, in here, usually we have also canned peas. It's very rare for you to see someone using fresh peas in here. I think that sounds great. It's a good option, in my opinion. But the question is, are you really feeling like eating pasta? Because like I said, today I'm not feeling like eating pasta. I could make it, but I don't feel like eating it. Oh wait, I need to change the launch mode. So I will make this tower very expensive because I need to get money. And also I believe this is the time to make the scrambled eggs cheaper. Yeah, there we go. Do I need to make this cheaper? I need to make this cheaper. 40 cents. But this other one is doing alright. So I will save it for later. You could make fried quinoa with peas and carrots. I don't cook quinoa, so I'm not sure if it would work well. Drew likes garlic butter sauce? Maybe it works well because quinoa is not exactly like rice, but it is close. And I love rice and carrots, so maybe it works well. Although I don't know if eating only quinoa alone is enough. So maybe then you should prepare the chicken breast. So you would have quinoa and chicken, or I don't know, quinoa and something. Let me check their thoughts now. Yeah, they were not paying too much to go on the scrambled eggs. But I changed that. They are still not paying that much? Yeah, I need to make it even lower. Okay, now it's alright. Yeah, it's disappearing. Okay. And I can also pay more of my low one here. Let me check my ride tickets. I'm really expecting to see this growing after I bought the Woa bed in here. You could make the chicken with it too. Yes, I would suggest that. I don't know. If I think on quinoa or something close to it like rice, I don't like to eat it alone. If you had potatoes, maybe if you could make mashed potatoes or something, it would also work very well with quinoa or with rice. In my case, I could also cook some beans. I have red beans and black beans, but they make so much work, or Cooking them requires so much work that I'm not doing it today. Although I will need to do it someday soon. Because it's been a while since I ate beans, and beans are very important. They are very healthy. So yes, I'll need to prepare beans someday. Maybe Thursday. Yeah, maybe Thursday. Because I will have more time on Thursday. Wait, you almost never have potatoes there? Seriously? Is it because it's expensive or rare or something like that? Or it's just because you guys don't buy it too frequently? I don't allow myself to not have potatoes in my house because potatoes are very easy to cook and they save me when I really need to prepare something fast and that doesn't require too much work. Yes, I love black beans. Although preparing them in here it's a process, it's a long process, right? It's a long process. You like to put jalapenos and onions in mine so when I make them. You just never buy them, I see. I buy a lot, so maybe that's a better thing for you to do next time. Maybe when you are in a grocery store or something, buy a lot of potatoes because they will stay for longer in your house and they don't get bad. Um, they you can keep them in your fridge for a long time. So that's what I like to do. I buy a lot of potatoes. Yeah, sweet potatoes are also great, but that's the one that I usually don't buy too frequently. I should, but usually I have the normal potatoes. But I like sweet potatoes too. But in my case, I never buy them. Maybe because in the closest place to me to buy vegetables, they don't have sweet potatoes in there. Maybe that's why I never buy sweet potatoes because I would need to go somewhere else, somewhere far, to buy them. So this is the final year. I'm still worried, but hopefully by the middle of the year or something we can get some money stability and then I will be able to get more people to the park because I'm still very far from the objective right now. Actually, I will save the game again. Thankfully, the park ticket is getting expensive, so once I throw advertisements, that will make me money. But still, I'm so far from the objective. I need to more than double. Actually, yeah, a little bit more than double the number of guests in my park right now. Because it's growing by itself, but in a very, very slow rate. Let me check the park tickets. Actually, the right tickets. Yeah, the Woa Belly is helping me right now. And what about the park entrance tickets? Okay, we got more people in there too. But I still need to build new things, right? The 3D cinema is a good option. I take that. Oh, I don't have money. Come on, get to 500. It's 550, right? Oh no, it's 95. But there we go. And now I don't have money to build the path. I will also need to make this expensive. So $2.80. I think they will go to watch the movies. Yeah, they are going, so that's alright. So now, what am I getting next? I still don't know. I think I should start doing some advertisement. Even if it is something uh, very simple. Because the people that come, they will waste some money in the admission price, or they will give me some money because of the admission price. And that can help me right now. So I will make this free food or drink for 4 weeks, and it's only 200, so let's hope that works. I would go to amusement park on water, that would be fun. I don't think there are too many, right, of those. I know that there are water parks. We have water parks, but amusement parks on water, I don't think they are common. There are some hotels, right? Some places, some islands, they have some hotels on water. But amusement parks, usually they are near the water, for example, in a pier or something. But they are simple. I think they are simple. But they exist actually. There is one in England, if I'm correct. We have lots of water parks in here too. We have many water parks in Brazil. I have been to them. There is one in Rio. I have been to it. There is one in the neighboring state. I also have been there. I guess they are very popular here. Probably or maybe more popular than amusement parks. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm exaggerating. Yeah, maybe I'm exaggerating. But we have both. We have both. There are some very famous water parks in here. I don't know if I have a preference, but I believe I have been more to the water parks than to the amusement parks. The closest you have ever been was to Navy Pier in Chicago, and the only thing on water was the Ferris wheel. I see. Usually they are like on a pier, right? The rides are on a pier. I don't think they are on the water level. Yeah, they must be something like that. They have some few supports a little bit higher than the water level, especially thanks to the waves and things like that. But yes, I don't know if I have seen a park that was super close to the water level. At least in here, I can't remember one. Especially because some places or some cities, they kind of forbid you to build to build one park very close to the water, right? Thanks to preservation, thanks to nature preservation. Because that would be impacting the nature. Oh, it was away from the pier with the other rides. But that's funny because usually Ferris wheels, they are in a higher place than the others, right? Because that's the purpose of Ferris wheel. It needs to be in a higher level, so you can see a great view. So if it was very close to the water, that's I don't know, that's strange. And thankfully the advertisement is working because the guests are increasing here. I also think I got more money faster, so that's also helpful. And I will throw another advertisement. I will say free rides on a boat hire. Let's see if that works. The house in Chicago was right next to a forest preserve and it was so amazing. Ooh, interesting. Maybe you were able to do some trails in there, right? They took the wheel away either last year or the year before. Do you know why? Maybe because it was getting old or something? Or was it because of nature preservation? One ride that I always wanted to go was this, the log club. I have never been to a ride like that. The one I have been was uh, I believe that's the way you say it, but a buoy, right? A buoy circuit. So you float on the buoy, and then the current will guide you through the course. But I have never been to a log flume, and I think I would love it. I think it sounds very fun, especially when the water uh, goes to you, goes back to you. Or there is a verb for that. I don't think it is dip. When the water splashes, right? When the water splashes on you. Yeah, I think splash fits in here. Oh, people are not going to the cinema. Oh, never mind, they are. But I guess some are complaining, right? Yes, some are complaining. I'm sorry, but I need to make money here. And thankfully the advertisements are working. So maybe I should do another one. But I don't want to make the half price entry. I will make this one. I will promote my roller coaster for 2 weeks. Let me check their thoughts now. I think they are not going to the boat hire. Yep, they are not going to the boat hire. 40 cents. 3D cinema. The path is disgusting. Yeah, boat hire too. Okay, let me hire a new handyman. I'm seeing some vandalism here. Okay, I will drop the price of the 3D cinema a little bit, $2.50. And yes, my money is finally growing. And it's thanks to the park entrance tickets. You see? There we go. Okay, let's do it again. A rotor drop! I'm not sure if I was able to build this before on stream. Maybe I was. Yes, I was. I remember now. Yes, I was. There was a park that I had 3 different towers, if I'm correct, and this was one of the towers. Yeah, there we go. It's funny that it's higher than the Woa Valley, right? Yeah, it's much higher than it. And people are not going to the 3D cinema. Can I get this $2.20? $2? Seriously? This is bad. Good value, okay. So it's $1.90. What about the swinging ship? 80 cents. Okay, it's working. Merry-go-round. And we have more money. Only 1,000 more to go. What about my research? Okay, it's initiating. I kinda want to go back to maximum again. Because now that I'm doing advertisements, I'm getting enough money to pay that. Free rides in boat hire 2 now. Advertising campaign for my roller coaster 1 again. 3 weeks. Hey Emily, how are you? How's your Tuesday? You're good, nice. Uh, do you have something yummy today for dinner? I'm also good, I'm good. I'm just starting to get hungry, but as soon as I finish the stream, I'm cooking, and I'm excited to cook. Because yesterday I bought some vegetables, and I know exactly what I want to cook. Okay, we can finally finish the low one. There we go. So now it's advertisement time. And all the money I'm getting will go to advertisement. You had a chicken salad. Which vegetables were in the salad with the chicken? With a tiny bit of rice. Yeah, I'll probably be doing something close to that. Without chicken, because I don't eat chicken. But I'll be cooking a salad, rice, and farofa. And a fried egg, because I need to eat the eggs I have in here. I'm also planning to bake a cake soon, probably on Thursday. So I can use more of those eggs that I have in here. Before they get bad. Okay, let me try using this one. Advertising campaign for the park. But I can only do it for 2 weeks. I don't want to use those because I won't get too much money from them. So I will save them for later, in case I'm still very far from the amount of gas that I need to have by the end of the year. Right now I need to make money. Carrot, lettuce, tomatoes and beets. That sounds good, although I'm not a huge fan of beets. The only way I usually eat beets is by mixing them in a juice. I'm not sure if you guys do that in there, but carrots and beets are very good vegetables to mix with other fruits when you are preparing a juice, because they won't change the flavor or the taste of the juice too much. So usually that's how I eat beets, or I drink beets, right? Yeah, beets is a good vegetable to mix with juices, and you don't feel the taste of beets too much. And also carrot. Carrot is another option. Let me raise the admission price. But beets by itself, I'm not a huge fan. Your mother loves juice like that? Yeah, I have an aunt that also mixes beets in every juice. She does orange juice with beets, lemon juice with beets, I believe even pineapple juice with beets. She likes to mix vegetables with juices a lot, because that's one way that she that's one way that she prepares food or drinks, right, with vegetables that my cousins can enjoy drinking or eating, and she's very worried about their health. So she really likes to make those juices, mixing them, right? Mixing them with carrots or beets. Yeah, they are very healthy. And my cousins are a little bit, I don't know, they are picky regarding vegetables. So that's one way she was able to make them uh, drink, right, the vegetables, or have the vegetables. And it's a very good way actually, because you don't taste too much the flavor of either beets or carrots. Did I got something new in here? Oh, I got it. It's a swinging inverter ship. Let me see. I don't know where to build this. Maybe here. Yeah, it will be in there. Your brother is also picky like that? Yeah, sometimes our mothers they try to trick us, right? By mixing vegetables in some other foods that we usually like. Thankfully, my mother was able to make me enjoy eating vegetables, thanks to her vegetable soup. Her vegetable soup is so good. I love it. I really love it. Every time I'm with her and we have some free time, I like to ask her to make the soup, the vegetable soup. It's so good. I would say it's her trademark. Her vegetable soup would be her trademark. while my father's trademark would be the lemon juice. The lemonade that my father does is great. I think now we are chilling in this park because finally I'm getting money fast and thanks to the advertisements. Someday I should try preparing myself a vegetable soup because my sister has been cooking that by herself, right? And she told me that it's super easy. It's super easy for you to prepare a vegetable soup. Yeah, Emily, me too. I love lemonade. I usually prepare either lemonade or passion fruit juice. Those are the juices that I prepare the most. And maybe today I should prepare one actually. But I believe I will be doing a passion fruit juice because uh, I need to eat the passion fruit as soon as possible before it gets bad. But yes, lemonade and passion fruit are the most common juices I like to prepare. Although my father's lemonade is much better than mine. Only sometimes I prepare something close to his lemonade. But there is a reason why his lemonade is better. It's because he uses more sugar than I use. And I don't mind using less sugar. I don't mind if the lemonade is a little bit sour. Yeah, me too. I love passion fruit juice. It's one of my favorites. Lemonade, cashew juice, but you guys have never had cashew juice before, I believe, because you don't have the fruit in there. Um, Passion fruit and pineapple. I also love pineapple juice. And there is a fruit in here. Actually, the fruit is more common in the northeast, not in the southeast where I live. But the fruit is called kaja, and I love kaja juice. We call it quinola or quinola, chinola, maybe chinola. You are talking about cashew, right? In Portuguese, cashew is caju, caju. So I love caju fruit. I mean, caju juice, right? Caju juice. And the fruit too. But usually I eat it or I drink it in a juice. Oh, passion fruit? In Portuguese, it's totally different. In Portuguese, it is maracujá. Maracujá. Passion fruit is maracujá in Portuguese. It's totally different. Yeah, you have never had cashew juice, right? It's amazing. I hope someday you can find it. It's so good. Maybe now that I'm getting money, it would be worth it to use this advertisement. So I'm doing it. You honestly don't know why it's not common in the US? I don't know either. You guys have some very desertic areas, and I think that you guys would be able to plant it, to plant cashew in there. Because the cashew tree grows in very desertic areas or in very dry areas. The balloon stall. Are people not going to log them? Yeah, they are not. We eat a lot of cashews here, so I don't know what they are used for. The fruit, I mean. You can make cashew fruit juice. There is also a very good sweet that you can make with the cashew fruit. Let me get my smartphone. With cashew, you can prepare this sweet with the fruit. And it's so good, it's so tasty. It's very, very sweet. I have had that before. It's very good. You can make a cheese sauce with cashews? Oh, you're talking about the nuts, right? Okay, let me see what's going on in the park. Balloon stall, the free rides, okay. Oh, never mind, this is old news. Actually, I should save the game. Because we are close to October, and our park is doing great right now. And we are also very close to the objective. But now I need to wait. And I'm getting another shop stall next. What's happening in here? Why are people entering the queue and leaving? And by the way, oh my god, what's going on here? Let me close it and open again. Okay, I guess it's fixed now. It's crazy that for the past 2 years in the game, I was without money, and now I have a lot of money and I have nothing to build or nothing to do with it. Although my park rating is still bad, maybe if I hire more staff? It's crazy that nobody loves the 3D cinema. I'm surprised. I was expecting that I would be able to make a good profit here, but it's not happening. Yeah, nobody goes there. Maybe if I change the movie? Let's see, Space Raiders. Yeah, it's still not working too much, right? Maybe I should build a new roller coaster now. Maybe this one. It goes in there. There we go. Now I want to change this because I can add a non-ride photo section, right? Oh, this is a problem. Okay, I'll need to demolish it. Let's try again. It needs to be like that, it seems. But this will also not work well, right? I'm not sure if I'm doing this right. Because the roller coaster is blocking the way. Maybe there. Seriously, is that how they want me to have the entrance and the exit? This looks so bad. Oh, there we go. Okay, okay. Let's demolish it again. The problem was the on-ride photo section, right? Yeah, demolish time. Twice. Let's see if this time we can make it. Maybe there? Yeah, they don't want me to have a non-ride photo section, but maybe in the other side. Right there. Okay, there we go. I have everything now. So here's the thing. Probably this roller coaster can crash. So I will have only one train working. So let me change that. Also, inspection is in every 10 minutes. And I only one train here with 12 cars. The admission price will be $3.40, and the photo price will be $3.80. And here we go. I have the exit right into the ocean. I wish I could, but for some reason, everything I'm building here, they have supports, right? They have some supports. They have 2 levels of supports. The only thing I was able to build by the ocean level was the boat hire. And also the log flume, right? The log flume also worked. Maybe because they are water rides. But everything else, I don't know how to make them lower than how they are right now. And I don't get why my park rating is dropping so much. Doesn't make sense to me. Hopefully with the new roller coaster we'll get more people, because we're still missing 200 guests in here. And we have only 2 months. But the park rating, why is it so bad? I'm not paying. Oh my god, seriously? 3D cinema, do you want to be free? $1, come on, $1 is alright, right? No way they will be complaining about the 3D cinema anymore. And I will advertise my roller coaster too. Exotic seafood stall. I missed that. This is the first time that we are receiving it. Look at that. I remember this, but I don't see this in a while. Or since I was a kid, right? Exotic seafood stall. I'm doing it right there. We saw tentacles. I mean, we sell, right? We sell tentacles. But my profit for every tentacle sold is so small. It's so small. I want to see them holding a tentacle. I remember that small tentacle animation, because the tentacle, it moves. It's so weird. Are they making any new games for Tycoon? I think they are trying. The last thing I have read was that they were trying to get a RollerCoaster Tycoon game for the Switch, but they wanted to make a fundraiser. Fundraiser or fundraising? Fundraising, right? They wanted to make a fundraising. So I'm not sure if people will support a RollerCoaster Tycoon game for the Switch. It depends if the fundraising works. You love the log rides? Are you talking about the log flam? Yes, I wish I could go in one someday. I have never been into one. The last one they made was really bad. Yeah, I have heard bad reviews regarding RollerCoaster Tycoon World. Yeah, I believe the last very good RollerCoaster Tycoon game was the third one. After RollerCoaster Tycoon 3, everything else was a little bit bad or worse. Oh yeah, there is Plant Coaster. Yeah, Plant Coaster is something else. It's from a um, different developer. Yeah, there is some good options in here. And Planet Coaster is even more complex. I have never seen someone playing Planet Coaster to beat objectives, but I know that they exist in there. So someday I'm planning actually to try playing Planet Coaster. And the graphics are great and the game is much more complex. You can do much more in the game, or you can customize it much more. But the problem is, I don't know how the objectives are in there. I hope they have some challenging objectives. Because I have never seen someone playing Planet Coaster to beat the levels. Every time I see someone playing it, they are in sandbox mode. They are just creating parks. Oh, do I need more mechanics? Oh, I know what is the problem in here. And by the way, I'm starting to panic because I need more guests, or I won't make it through. The problem here is that I need to connect both parts of the park, right? I need to connect this part with the other one, and the mechanic can't get there by himself. Like that. So hopefully now the mechanic finds, right? Hopefully right now the mechanic finds his way to the swinging ship. Yeah, there he is. Wait, but he's going to the scrambled eggs now. But the swinging ship guy is also going. Okay. I want to find someone eating the tentacle. I found it. Look at that tentacle. It's so disgusting. It's green. You see, it's green. It's so disgusting. Yeah, there aren't green octopus, right? But in this game they are green. Oh my god, the vomits. I still need more guests. But I can't do anything else. I'm worried. I need more guests. That's great. Oh yeah, that's another problem. Planet Coaster demands a very good computer. I'm pretty sure that my computer wouldn't be able to make it work. Maybe offline, but not with streaming. I don't think my computer can handle Planet Coaster and streaming. I need more guests. I don't know what to do. At least the park rating increased a little bit more, but I still... Oh, the vandalism. Okay, let me try to do something about that. Right here. And there. And those chairs. It was on sale last week. Yeah, I have seen that Planet Coaster has been getting 75% of discount, right? But I'm still waiting for it to get a better discount. I'm pretty sure that if it was able to get to 75%, it can get to 80% plus in the future. If I like creative games like Harvest Moon, Stardew Valley, Viva Pinata, I don't know how Viva Pinata is actually, or Minecraft, I don't know Geo. To be honest, I don't think they are bad games, but I don't know if I would be playing them for very long. I don't think I would actually. Games like Harvest Moon and Stardew Valley, for example. And this is the last month. I need 100 guests, or I'm dead. The game that I played for longer was Animal Crossing, but still after some time I got tired of Animal Crossing. Yeah, Emily loves those games. Viva Pinata, you build and grow a home for your piñatas and take care of them. It's basically RollerCoaster Tycoon. I didn't know about that. I was thinking that Viva Pinata was like A platformer or something. Adventure game. I need 100 guests. How am I getting them? In the last month. With all the freaking advertisements going on. I know a way to cheat, but I don't want to cheat in here. I don't want to cheat in here. What if I make my admission price for free, for example? Because right now I'm not caring about money anymore. I'm caring about people going to my park. It's freaking free. Please go to my park. Or come to my park. And I need happiness. People can't leave my park either. Come on. Stay in my park. Join the Panda crew. And we need more campaigns. Everything, come on. Free entry, yes. Free food and drink. I need freaking 100 guests. Or I'm dead. Get off a log flume? I'm not thirsty, I want to go home. Don't go home, please. Thankfully it's growing a little bit more now. Maybe we'll fail, guys. Especially because it's already 13th. I'm so dead. There is no way I can get 90 people in that time. I could cheat, and I will tell you how it works. I could make a no entry sign in there. And then I would forbid people from leaving my park. But I don't want to make that. We can't fail. This is hard. I need 80 people now. And my time is running out. My time is running out. And there is nothing else I can do. I know I will probably fail for the first time on stream. But it's alright. I don't want to cheat like I said. I have only 10 days and I'm still missing 70 guests. I don't think we'll be able to make it. Unless, I don't know, let me try something very random now. Buy more roller coasters. To see if people come here for that. This is desperate. It's for free. Come to my park and check the roller coaster. Come on. But I don't think we'll get there. We need so many people and it's already 20 seconds. I won't cheat, but I will go back to my previous save and try it again from there. I don't want to start everything from the beginning. Yes, we won't make it. But I will go back to the save file. We are very close, but it's not enough, right? We need more people to come. And we have only 5 days. It's impossible. It's those dang water levels. They are all cursed to be hard. I don't know. Getting people to this park was painful. At least they were not coming to my park by themselves. We are actually almost there, guys. Maybe we clutching here. Maybe my desperate roller coaster works. But I don't think it will. We still need 40 people in there. Oh my god, no! It's almost 30 people now. Yeah, now we need 30 people. Can we get them? My time is up! No, it won't make it through. Now we're missing 20 people. Yep, it's not happening. No, it's not happening, guys. It's so close though. It's the final day, no way. We failed. It was so close. Rip. Feels bad, man. It was so close. If I had more time, I could make it. If I had more time, I could make it. Okay, yeah, for 25 people. And they are growing, they are getting there. Okay, let me load my save file again. Don't save game. Let's try this again. I believe I saved in July, if I'm correct. Yeah, I'm July. So we have July, August, September, and October. And we are missing 200 guests. So let me... Okay, I have maximum funding. I will keep it like that. I have the advertisements. I will use all the advertisements non-stop. And I will make more roller coasters. Oh, I need to make that roller coaster again, right? The wooden one. Okay, let's do it now. I believe it was right there. But I need some more money. Yeah, it was so close, so close. It's because people don't come to this park at all. And for some reason, they are leaving my park too, right? Many people were leaving my park. I will have more staff, so they can make people happier. Oh, I lost money in there. Okay, we have this again. I need one car or one train, right? One train with 12 cars. Every 10 minutes, um, $3.80 and $3.40 for the admission price. 50. Let's try 50. So let me see. I need more entertainers. So people get happy here. I will have some more security because I was seeing some vandalism going on. A new mechanic just in case, and more handyman. I forgot to open that. Oh, never mind. But why are people not going there? They said it was crowded. Yeah, I will try that too, Emily. Let's try that too, right? Let's do it in here. Yes, I will build it too. I will build it too. But first I need to focus on the advertisements. Also, how is my admission price? It is 23. I will raise it to 25. Now I will wait until I get some more money, but I will need to make more advertisements though because they are almost ending. And the 3D cinema, it needs to be cheaper. $1. The scrambled eggs, everything alright in here? Yes. Let me check their thoughts. Vandalism. Okay, vandalism where? Seriously, $1 and people are still not going to the 3D cinema? Why they hate it so much? 50 cents. Are you happy now? The 3D cinema used to be a very good ride, but for some reason not in this park. People hate the 3D cinema in this park. I don't get it. I used to get so much profit from it in other parks. They hate it here. I don't see vandalism. Oh, I just saw it. Never mind. There it is. Okay, now we have money. Did I do the advertisements? I did them. So it's roller coaster. And let me see this also. Okay, exotic seafood stall. Actually, get the exotic one, but after that, don't get more shopping stalls. For some reason right now the park is growing in a very good rate. Maybe because we were able to fix some problems here earlier than before, right? For example, now I have more entertainers and people are probably getting happier. Is it free? Okay, it is free. Oh, another thing that I should do. This. Wait a second. I have the exotic seafood stall, but I don't have the popcorn stall anymore. Oh, it's in there. It's because I haven't uh, built one. So I will have one popcorn stall and one seafood stall. And now our guests are pumping. And we have 2 months. I guess we got this time. What else can I do? I need to build a new roller coaster, right? Maybe in this area right here. So let me see my options. Is there any cheap mine train roller coaster? They all look very expensive. What about the wooden roller coaster? This one maybe? Oh, maybe this one. Yeah, we can make it in there. Oh wait, maybe not. Let me see something. Oh yeah, that's my limit. Oh my god. I got it perfectly. The connection path. It's exactly at the limit of my park. Let's see. This is too big, right? Yeah. Also the wood chip. I gotta get good. I do need to get good. But it's better now, although the gas are not increasing anymore. Yeah, they stopped increasing. Why are they not increasing anymore? I don't want to do this one because it's so dangerous. It crashes a lot. And actually doesn't fit in there, so nope. Can I do another one of this one? Maybe the wood twister one right there? I can. No, I can't. I'll need to demolish the boat higher, and I don't want to do that. I could though, but I don't want to do it. Okay, it needs to be another steel roller coaster. The one I haven't built was the steel mouse one, so I'm doing it. Or, okay, I'm not getting a new roller coaster, right? Yeah. So it's this one. It's in the wrong side. Is it wrong again? It is wrong again. Come on. There we go. We are almost there. We are almost having, or we almost have 1,200 guests. Complaining about the disgusting. Okay, give me a second. And actually, now that we have another roller coaster, we definitely need more handymen. We did it! Now we have finally 1,200 guests. But now we need to keep them in my park until October. At least this tells me that I should be more careful in the incoming levels, right? Because these levels are hard. Or at least they have been harder than the original RollerCoaster Tycoon levels. But we did it! First try, right? First try. Actually, first time losing, right? But that's okay, that's okay. I was expecting to lose in the first level of the expansion pack, the Whispering Cliffs one, because it's such a hard level to make 20,000 of park value in that level. But no, I got wrecked by a water level instead. Gotta respect. I gotta respect the Barony Bridge. And I need to get good. Actually, if I'm not careful, I can lose this again. Because I only have 20 guests more than I needed. That's not too safe. I'm giving free tentacles to everyone. At least something good happened today. Nobody died. Nobody died in this park. So one of my missions was complete, right? Or was completed. Because there was a curse of people dying in my water parks. Not today. So far. They won't die. Maybe if I... Oh wait, cancel. I clicked the wrong button. Maybe if I hire more entertainers now. Because I have money. They can help me to stay safe in here. Yeah, free tentacles for everyone. Let me see how many I have sold. 70. We had 71 tentacles sold. He had a free coupon. I mean, he had a coupon for a free burger, but he preferred to buy a tentacle. And he's super happy. I can't say if he's being healthier by eating a tentacle. Maybe he is. Maybe eating tentacles is healthier than eating burgers, but I'm not sure. And look at that, we got 70 guests more this time. Now we're chilling. We learned from our mistakes. You really want a burger? I have to tell you, I still haven't eaten burgers in this year. So that's tempting. That's tempting. I still haven't bought burgers from the place I usually buy, or I still haven't been near Burger King to buy their burgers. So I haven't eaten burgers this year. The monorail, why are they giving me that? Oh, this is a new ride actually. I still haven't built one of those. It's the cycle monorail. Also the suspended monorail, I believe it is also another new attraction. By new attraction, I'm referring to expansion pack attractions. Or is the suspended monorail the transport ride? Maybe it is the transport ride, but it has a different name in here. Yes, we are super chilling right now. We have 120 guests more than the amount we need. So okay, we did it. We just need to wait until it's October. I mean, until it ends. And it's almost there. But this was challenging. I wasn't expecting it to be that challenging. At first, I knew that I would have some problems because that was a very good amount of people to have in my park. But I wasn't expecting to fail, especially because I was able to get some money. But then it was too late. I didn't have enough time to, I don't know, to fix all the problems that were happening in my park. So let me take a look at that suspended monorail. Is that the transport ride? Oh, it's not. Look at that. It's also a new attraction. It's like the other monorail, but it is like a cabin. I really like how the expansion pack gives you those different rides, you know? They are very simple, but they are fun to have. There we go. It's over. And of course, let me save. We did it, guys. We finally did it. This freaking water level is over. So I'm back with RollerCoaster Tycoon next week, next Tuesday. And tomorrow, I'm not sure what will happen tomorrow. Maybe I will be playing I Am Bread. Maybe I will be playing something else. I don't know what will happen tomorrow. I will maybe decide that later tonight. But in any case, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope everyone in here have a great dinner. Dom, Emily, and myself included, because I will be going right to my kitchen and start cooking. So yes, I talk to you guys later. And thank you so much. Have a great night, and goodbye. Oh wait, I need to do this first. There we go. Because OBS wasn't ready for me to change it. So, goodbye guys.